day 32. We let ourselves sleep in a little bit today. Not as much as our neighbor, but it's like 6:30 and we're just getting up. We're going to make it to the Messenger Flats campground today, and that should set us up to get into Acton in good time the following day. Yeah, I'm not sure what everything looks like today. Just that we're going to try to go 21 miles. Let's hit the trail. Blah, blah, blah. Talking to the camera. Filming our hike. Here are all the internal thoughts going through my head. I feel like that's how most people film their hikes. Maybe a little bit of this. And nothing wrong with that. I have watched and enjoyed plenty of those types of videos in the past. But I also know when I like to watch these videos, I like all the big landscape shots and the walking shots and all the logistics that go into it, so that's more my speed. Anyway, if you have been enjoying the videos, make sure you're liking all of them. Make sure you subscribe to the channel, share them with any friends that might be interested in the PCT, and of course leave something in the comments. All of that will of course help grow the channel, and it'll help me out tremendously. So anyway, I've also gotten a couple of comments about people wanting to contribute to the hike somehow, and fortunately we can fund the whole thing ourselves, but I thought it might be a little bit of fun to set up a link to buy us a town beer. So down below in the description you'll see a link for $5, either PayPal or Venmo, to buy us a town beer. Thought that might be a fun way to contribute to the hike somehow, and it'll help us enjoy town a little bit more. Just keep in mind the videos are a couple weeks delayed, but if you do so, we will give you a shout out and cheers on camera. So you can find that town beer link in the description. Anyway, it's hot out. Back to the hike. Justin hits the trail style. All right, we have our first real trail magic of the PCT with Ron. Thank you so much.
My pleasure.
Yeah, got some ice cold Cokes, some fresh fruit, cookies. Got some watermelons, some blueberries. We're packing out a Subway sandwich. And he's got more. We're just I don't need all of it, but thank you so much, Ron.
My pleasure. Nice
First
to meet you
person.
guys.
Yeah, loving it. Well, that was an awesome surprise. Nice refreshing fruit and beverages, and even packing out a Subway Club for lunch. So thank you so much, Ron. Good view to end the day with. Almost to camp, and we are ready. I mean, Anna's already been dealing with some foot problems, plantar fasciitis, blisters. She's had an ongoing toe issue that still is not resolved. Now her back is killing her. And for the first time on this hike, I got some pain. The bottoms of my toes, all of them, the balls of my feet just feel like they're on fire, like there's sand in my socks. I don't know what it is, but I am ready to be off my feet and give them a rinse and air them out. So hopefully not athlete's foot or anything like that, but we'll see. Almost to camp.
So here I'm mixing in chicken into quinoa pesto mix in an effort to be a little healthier than just eating Nor rice sides and ramen every night. I picked up some quinoa, some white chicken, and then a pesto packet. I will say the quinoa takes forever to cook. It's not very gas efficient, so I wouldn't recommend it. But once it's all said and done, it is delicious and very nutritious, full of protein and all kinds of other nutrients.
I am having 2 packets of beef top ramen, and it's really good. All right, that is it for day 32, I think, right? The days are blurring. Days are blurring together now. Did just over 20 miles to the Messenger Creek campground. Lots of other backpackers here. Setting ourselves up for about 14 miles to the road that leads to Acton tomorrow. We decided that's the better spot to resupply because it has a post office, and we're going to make use of that. We'll talk about that more tomorrow. But yeah, our bodies are starting to wear a little bit.
Yeah, feet are aching. We were talking today about the difference between the mid to high teen miles that we're doing, like about 18 I think we're averaging for a bit, and then just going to like 20 plus miles back to back is really quite a difference. Wasn't expecting that, but yeah, we're getting tired a lot more.
Yeah, especially after a big climb up and over Baden Powell in the snow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's worth it. It's beautiful.
Yeah, it's starting to wear down a little bit though. But we just got to get used to it and keep pushing forward. But yeah, that will do it for now. We'll talk to you guys in the morning.
Cheers.
Cheers. Good morning from day 33. We got about 14 miles to the road to hitch into Acton, and we're gonna hobble down there and then lighten our packs and ship some stuff home. Let's hit the trail. So today we're going to be descending over 4,000 feet back down into the desert and the heat, but looks like we're about to drop into some clouds. That's pretty cool. We were sitting here at this picnic table having a snack break by this firehouse off the trail. The caretaker came out and handed us free Cokes and Kind bars, so thank you so much, Todd. Second day of trail magic in a row.
Thanks, Todd.
We're below the clouds now, and it is sticky, very humid, very sweaty. Cheers to future you. I'm really enjoying this. How's your drink?
It's delicious and refreshing. Thanks to future you.
Thanks. We are out back of the 49ers Saloon, rinsing off our feet. We both have some issues going now. I definitely have athlete's foot, pretty bad. Got some cream for it. And Anna is still dealing with some blisters and peeling off some Leuko tape.
Some loss of sensation on the toes.
Well, on top of her toe issues she's been having, so our feet are just a mess. Hers more so. I think mine's more treatable. Good morning from day 34 of the PCT. I think it's day 34. We stayed here at the 49er Saloon in Acton last night, and this place is fantastic. Great food, great drinks, but more importantly, great people. Larry, the owner, his wife, the bartender, everyone here is just fantastic and very friendly to hikers. We camped outside along with some other hikers here. Only problem is the last couple of nights our sleeping pad has been deflating on us, so we have spent a good chunk of the morning giving it a water bath trying to find it, and that was unsuccessful. Fortunately, we now have a very clean sleeping pad, but then we tried the soapy water approach and finally found our leak. So yeah, last couple of mornings we have not been sleeping well. We've had to inflate our pad again in the middle of the night, but looks like we should be good to go now. So yeah, we still plan on hiking today. It's just going to be a shorter day. Just going to do about 10 miles to Agua Dulce and camp there. Yeah, so hopefully everything goes a little bit smoother. But yeah, we both are still having foot problems, so it'll probably be a slow moving 10 miles. Either way, let's hit the trail. Okay, so a short day for us today. We made it to Serenity's Oasis in Agua Dulce, and this place is pretty sweet. It's Farmer John, and that's the owner's name. It's his property. He's letting everyone camp here. There's showers, laundry, charging stations, everything that you want. Even a little store with like everything I would buy. But we did just resupply in Acton, so we're not doing that. Anyway, I didn't really recap the other day, so yesterday we hiked 14 miles, got a ride into Acton, stayed at the 49er Saloon. I know I've already mentioned that, but yeah, my athlete's foot is pretty nasty. Was able to hose off the feet, and I got some cream for that. Anna got some, nerve pain cream?
Yeah, it's supposed to help the tingling and the nerve issues that I've been having, shooting pains and numbness, which I feel like it's helping enough. So, yeah. And we're elevating our feet at night on our packs.
Yep, decided to put the packs beneath the foot of the sleeping pad, and feels pretty good. We're both leaving with some foot cream of sorts, so... yeah, and we did manage to patch our sleeping pad this morning, so hopefully we get good rest tonight, because last night we slept hardly at all. The only downside of 49ers Saloon is there's train tracks very close, and they were passing through a couple times through the night. And on top of our deflating sleeping pad, it was not a good night of rest. But hopefully today will be better. We're about to go crush some Mexican food and margaritas and hopefully get to bed in good time, because we're going to plan a bigger day tomorrow. Talk to you guys in the morning. Cheers.